An alarming case of child exploitation in the Triad has renewed an effort to make sure it doesn't happen to anyone else. It's related to the investigation into that 13-year-old Texas girl found in a Davidson County shed.
I never see her inside my house on the camera, so I didn't know she was even here.
When we found out and we knew that she had left with this person that we never met from the internet, we feared the worst, and yet we were hopeful to see her again, and thank God that was the case.
Jorge Camacho is in jail, accused of taking her from her Dallas home. Investigators found her in Davidson County more than a week later. Investigators say they met online, playing video games and chatting through Discord, which is an instant messaging platform. This case has law enforcement urging parents to know what their kids are doing online. WFMY News 2's Denise McMiller found out about the local efforts to catch predators.
Investigating tips.
And as soon as they come in, we act on them.
And catching predators exploiting children.
Whether it takes a week or 2 months.
Is something Lieutenant Jay Eaton's Major Crimes Unit at the Guilford County Sheriff's Office handles in partnership with the SBI.
We'll get a tip from the SBI, just a brief description of what they think's going on. And then we have detectives who are trained to follow up on those tips.
The Sheriff's Office gets 3 to 5 of those tips a month. Each case requires a different approach.
From as simple as going to the location and doing what we call a knock and talk, where we just knock and announce and try to talk to whoever's there and determine if we feel like there's more that needs to be investigated.
The unit has 3 investigators who focus on young victims and a detective who gathers all kinds of information from social media. The types of crimes they investigate vary.
Perpetrators enticing juveniles to send them illicit photos. It could also be where the perpetrator wants to meet with the juvenile somewhere.
Lieutenant Eden says cases that severe are not common in Guilford County, but they are seeing a lot of crime called sextortion.
Somebody reaches out to usually a teenager via a social media platform, convinces the victim to send them some nude selfies. And then they turn around and say, okay, give me $2,000 or I'm gonna release these pictures of you nude.
The FBI says law enforcement agencies received 7,000 reports last year of online sextortion involving minors. They say offenders often release photos and videos regardless of whether they receive payment. The increasing threat has resulted in an alarming increase in suicides. With technology continuing to evolve, law enforcement says parents need to take an active role in their child's online activity. In Greensboro, Denise McMiller, WFMY News 2.